Fuck you.
Our love was
Fuck you.
Hey,
Hey. Fuck you.
Our love was now.
Fuck you.
Our love.
Oh yeah. Fuck you.
Our love was hard.
Doing a happy dance. Doing a happy dance.
Hey guys, today we are going to design a game board. Hey guys, today we are going to design a game board. And what I first want you to think about is any games you've played that you've really enjoyed. As you start designing, you need to think, what will be the theme or concept? How will you play the game? How will you play the game? What will the board look like and how will you move? Will you use dice, cards, spinner, or something else to move? What will you use as game pieces? And how will you win and finish the game? The first thing I want you to decide is, what is the theme or concept of your game? For me, naturally as an art teacher, I'm making an art game based on colors. So I'm using these squares, a glue stick, Sharpie, scissors, a few other things. Next, you need to decide what will your game look like. I decided to go in rainbow order and make a path similar to Candyland with all of my colors. Now that I've designed my path, I'm going to add a start and finish, as well as a rainbow shortcut. Next, I'm going to add a title. My game needs a name. Next, we need to decide what pieces do we need. I decided to use cards for each color that you land on. For example, if you land on a green, you'll pick up a green card. Right now I'm putting together the blanks for the cards along with the colors. Next, I'm drawing pictures for my game.
We heard that you meet up with Selena this morning. No, right now, I lost it. Someone robbed my camera.
Hard drugs inside of all your baby's carriages. Arrogance, throwing cherry bombs where the sheriff lives. Just because that shit's hilarious. And I inherited a thirst for self-destruction and I'm scared of it. I wanna be buried with a novel in a chariot. I'm a bigger illusion than good marriages, or what it means to be American. Wow. I took gas to the San Francisco, strip butt naked, caught the panic at the disco. Strip show, I gotta stop thinking when my dick hard. I took gas to the San Francisco.
If you wish to have a lot of free time and to travel the world, don't take a 9-to-5 job, but rather pick a career you can do as a freelancer. Take philosophy videos on YouTube, which gives you freedom, time, and enough money to travel, to live a good life. To live the life you want to live. A life in personality, dreams. Number 4, keep your faith. The words of Nietzsche. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. At some point in time, nearly everyone was convinced that the Earth was the centre of the universe, and that man would never be able to fly. Some scientists even gave their life in the fight to prove that the Earth is not the centre of the universe, like Giordano Bruno. And who knows what convictions the majority of people have today will be proven false in the future.
I know, I was like, what? caused a panic at the disco. I fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show. A genius still thinking with his dick bow.
But I am making sure that the elixir that they mixed for us tonight is all right for everybody. Girl, I think I've tested it enough to make sure that it's tried. It's tried.
I have a feeling you've tested enough to
make sure it's all right for everybody. I think I've tested it enough to make sure it's all right for everybody.
How can you say something like that? How can you be so judgmental with your past? I felt like I was blindsided. It was like an unprovoked attack that came out of nowhere. I love it.
And I have to say that I loved your spread.
We're supposed
Literally.
to be
I didn't spread.
No, you didn't.
It's so crippling sometimes.
I just wanted to stop. What is happening here? Let's talk about the fact that, you are living in a glass house, woman. But I controlled myself.
Who did Hustler?
Didn't you do Playboy?
Yes.
You did. When did you do Playboy?
Years ago. That's when I met Kelsey.
I felt like Camille had planned it out to say that to Faye all along. So as soon as she said that, I thought, you know what? I'm going to have to remind you that you did the same. And more.
Of course, when I first met her, I thought she was
The reality, Camille, is, I did Playboy, but I didn't spread like she had done.
But I guess we're talking about.
I didn't do the main. It's just like a supplement.
Who is that?
I did the Playboy lingerie.
It's clothes. You're right. It's lingerie. You're not naked. She's a very close family friend. I consider her like a sister.
Lingerie? I thought the whole point of Playboy was no lingerie.
You know what? I saw her naked.
I mean, okay, we got into this conversation how I posed for Playboy too, but I was in my early 20s and I wasn't coming off of a big murder trial that my girlfriend was killed. That's just a whole different. I can't. Those kind of people, I don't know.
She posed naked in Playboy after the OJ trial. That's her.
Understand, and I don't want to associate with. I don't like their energy. I think they're toxic people, and I have no respect for anybody that does something like that.
I recognized during the dinner it was the hair. I think it's the extensions.
The medium
and
was
the
really
fake
enjoying
lips.
herself because I saw her down, I think, 2 or 3 cocktails. And these were very strong cocktails. I actually took 2 sips and I was like, wow.
I mean, how can you say something like that? How
She
can
was
you be
knocking
so
back the witch's
judgmental
brew.
with your past?
Understand, and I don't want to associate
I'm not
with.
sure why you'd
I don't
invite
like their
somebody
energy.
you know
I think they're toxic
hits the-
people, and I have no respect for anybody that does something like that.
The medium was
To
really
roll and
enjoying
determine
herself
how many
because I
spaces
saw
you
her
move.
down, I think, 2 or 3
And I also have my
cocktails.
players.
And these were
Now,
very
since it's an
strong
art game,
cocktails.
I decided to
actually
use
took
some
2
art
sips and I was
supplies
like,
for my
wow.
game.
Allison. Yeah,
I'm going to
she
start
was
out by
knocking
using
back
the
the
glue
witch's
stick
brew.
as my first player. Alright, glue stick rolled a
I'm
1,
sure why you'd invite
moving
somebody
1
who
space.
you know hits the
Now, since this space is red, I'm going to pick a red card. Now here's the fun part. We're going to use Play-Doh to actually shape what's on the card. So, opening my Play-Doh, I'm going to take a piece out and shape what's on my card.